Yeah, that might very well be my favorite, like, world map theme that I've ever come across in a game. And, like, the creative liberties you can do with what Nintendo gave you is quite impressive, I must say. Alright, well, I honestly forget how many that we had last time we checked. Oh, that works, yeah. Alright, how many attempts on trimming the herbs this time? I think 470 is the same number of stars as it had last time I checked. So something tells me that the number is not that much bigger. I'm going to go with 279,800. 279,800. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stick with that number. So, just to Price is Right me, huh? I don't think that's a real clear. 297,447. I'm quite sure that's a hack. There's no reason why anybody would take 58 seconds to beat the level. First of all, it's 12 seconds. It's 12 seconds. Okay. Second of all, what the heck? Second of all, Daniel from Portugal, who the are you? More importantly, who the are you? I have absolutely zero idea who this guy is, and I'm quite sure they're a hacker. There is just... It just reeks of invalidity. Let's not bring that meme back. Yeah, I think we would have heard a much larger uproar from the community by now if that were a real clear. So I'm not budging on that one. I figured it was bound to happen. Okay. So, Skillful Precision 2. As you can see, not a whole lot to this level. It's just you, me, and a buttload of spikes. In a formation that kind of resembles a cactus. And it's only 15 seconds long. Not that that makes it any easier, though. Because these all look like very, very tight jumps. Oh, and there's a time limit. Why is there a bloody time limit? It's 40 seconds, so it's not a tight timer, but... Point is, I gotta know what I'm doing. And like I said, no clear video for this one. This is all on my own. I just told you it's just under 15 seconds. It'd probably work better if I walk a little more here and then... Yeah. There we go. Mr. Ramsey is a captivating character, isn't he? Even if he's kind of one note. Wow. That was quite an attempt, if I do say so myself. For the 13th run at this, I'm impressed that I did that. I forgot just how forgiving spike hitboxes were in Mario Maker 1, which kind of is almost heretical to say because everybody hated the way hitboxes worked back then, but hey, for these purposes in Mario Maker 1, they're pretty nice. There's just something inherently enjoyable about it, isn't it? Just watching another adult human go off on other people like that. In such creative, such creative verbal maelstroms. Because, like, I'm sure that it's never the same insults twice in a row, is it? Hey, you didn't watch that. I watched that. You went to bed and woke up and saw what the final score was. Because yes, I do back read that game on my Discord. Thank you very much. Why wouldn't I back read that? I landed that. It didn't look like I was moving, but apparently I was still moving. You know, these kind of, I feel like, I mean, every level, every really hard level has, you know, those random comments from total randos who don't play hard Mario levels. They're like, oh my god, who hurt this guy? Who hurt the guy who uploaded this level? Why is he so crazy, and why does he hate people so much? I feel like precision levels get that more than any other genre. Meanwhile, I'm just like, they're fun. I consider this fun. That's awesome. Ah. So even the NFL Discord itself is, is dunking on the Chargers. I mean, you say that like it's a special case. You say that like not all other games have that treatment. So I'm assuming that's the case. Just gotta leave the Chargers to wallow in their shame. Let me tell you, the Chargers are the only football team in the world that can lose by 42 points with a good quarterback performance. No other team can ever do that. Oh god, the Vikings-Raider game. The very week before that, where we lost 0-3. And then we win 63-21 the very next week. I don't know. Hey, we did a good thing for them. we showed Brandon Staley the door faster than he could have believed. I'm helping! That's us. We gave the Chargers a Christmas present. Yeah. It's not like the Chargers had any earthly chance of making the playoffs anyway by that point. I think they were, what, 5-8 at the time? Of course, there were so many shots during that game of Mark Davis reacting like an excited little kid. Like, oh my gosh, that's the team I own. That's my team. Oh boy. Alright, hang on, let me... Alright, so there's a block up there that's not a spike, so I can go full speed up to there and fall down safely, it would seem. And yeah, okay, so that is safe. I just gotta not press right again until much later. I have no idea who Bruce Boudreau is. I assume he's a Pittsburgh Penguin. Oh gosh. So like Josh McDaniels, but even worse. I mean, hey, at least he only screwed up the AFC West. This is a fun level. And I've already been to what apparently is the second to last jump, because once I land on those two blocks back up top right, it's just that one last dive to the axe. I mean, I'm not going to play that video here for obvious reasons, but I'll have to look that up. I cannot imagine that video contains language that's appropriate for this stream. If his vitriolic "Congrats Steelers" videos are any indication. Capitals, Ducks, Wild, and Canuck. And Maple Leafs and Blackhawks. How old is he? let's say this is not a case where the hardest jump is the first one again. I think this is more the case where, like, once I complete the first jump, I'm more just, like, mentally into it. That's the hardest one. To me, that's the hardest one. He turned 69 this year. Okay. So he probably is retired now. At least I don't imagine any team wants him at this point. Yeah, thank you. I mean, even when good coaches push 70, that's usually when they're about to retire for good. Oh, yeah, it's one of those videos. Oh no! I didn't think I was actually gonna make that jump. Yeah, that's the hardest jump of the level. I don't think there's any question about that. And yet, of course, this level is just a small fraction, like a very small fraction of the difficulty of that level that King Boo beat, Beast Needle. Or like, Make a Beast Needle from Heaven was its full title, something like that. But the community just refers to it as Beast Needle for short. I would like to make kind of an unofficial spiritual prequel to that in Mario Maker 2 and call it Super Saiyan Beast Needle Zero. I'm not going to, like, ask the player to do anything completely unreasonable, but I want to make it very, very long. Very, very long precision level in the SMB1 format. It'll take some thinking as well, because obviously, as I said, spike physics have changed. Well, they haven't changed that much between Mario Maker 1 and Mario Maker 2. I think all they did was rotate it 90 degrees, but that just makes so much of this no longer feasible for humans to do. Like that jump right that I talked about as the hardest one on the level is probably only viable for a TAS in Mario Maker 2. A TAS could do it, but I don't think a human can. So I would need to adjust for the physics and see what I could do with them. You know, rotating the hitbox as 90 degrees is a very simple change, but it dramatically alters the world of precision. What's my PB? On this one, I've already made it to the second last jump. It's not a long level by any means, because I mean, you can see the axe right there. There is actually no clear video of this level that I was able to find, so... just kind of learning it as I go, but it's not too bad. The world record's only 15 seconds, so... I know that fatigue will not really be an issue here. And hey, I can make a clear video for a level that came out in 2016 that didn't have one before. And you only have like 2.5 weeks. To play it ever again. Oh wow, another one asking me that amazing question. I'm gonna ask you the same thing that I asked the other guy who did that. Why are you not playing Trimming the Herbs? Because you have as much of a chance as I do, if not better. I have 0 chance to beat that level. Because I have tried it. I've tried it for 20 minutes and I couldn't even get complete the transition to the second stack. So, yeah, that's not happening. You're not going to convince me to do it, ever. You're welcome to try it yourself. Because I've already tried it, and I can confirm I can't do it. I'm playing levels that I can actually beat. I think you'll find... Wait, why did that end up killing me? That exact pixel. I'm pretty sure I touched that exact pixel a second earlier and it didn't kill me. Yeah, I think you'll find that playing levels you can actually beat is a very fun way of going about life. Although I will say that the fact that I'm getting that question suggests that indeed the clear that's on it is fake. I figured as much. Heck. That's probably the easiest jump in this whole level. Why am I failing that twice in a row? Oh yeah, because I'm me. Actually, that's probably the easiest jump right there. Oh, up to 20 minutes. That was terrible. I'm beginning to wonder what's more annoying. People asking me why am I not playing Trimming the Herbs, a level that maybe 10 people in the entire world have any earthly chance to ever beat, or randos coming in to ask me to play their level. Ah. Actually, I think randos wanted me to play their level still a little more annoying. Because they're obviously acting in their own self-interest, and then they just bolt as soon as they show up. Whether I show any interest in playing their level or not. Almost. What do you mean distant future, Nukem? Because you do know it's been out since summer of 2019, right? Yeah, I feel like the time, let's see, I can't remember when Mario Maker 1's upload servers went down. I think it was sometime in 2021, so just under or just over 6 years since release. If we go by that pattern, you won't be able to upload levels after, like, mid-2025. Now, again, I'm just speaking if they follow that pattern, because they've not said anything about that. Around August. Well, okay, if that pattern is followed, then you should have about a year to upload your levels. Maybe Nintendo will surprise me and have the game going much longer than that. I can't imagine they'd have it going for less time than that. I've heard the reason they initially shut this one on. The reason why they shut this one down was the servers themselves were a little less secure than they'd like it to be, being born from 2015 and on a previous generation console. And B, it's been costing Nintendo money to keep the servers afloat for a long time, and they no longer believe that it makes much financial sense to keep it going any longer. So basically, when Mario Maker 2 gets to that point is when it'll happen there. I must say as well, if and hopefully when they make a Mario Maker 3, I'm very much looking forward to trying out the Wonder theme because the drill and the bubble specifically can really be used for great Kaizo levels. I can already brainstorm a few of them in my head. Oh! I keep thinking that I'm doing a really nice and beautiful thing to send Super Mario Maker 1 off in my own way, and in an enjoyable way for everybody to just have fun. And yet the only people that it attracts is people wondering why I'm not playing Trimming the Herbs. I can't wait for Trimming the Herbs to die, legit, so that people can stop asking me that and just actually enjoy what the heck I'm doing. Obviously, you enjoy what I'm doing, Dukem. But I think everybody who I haven't previously met who's come on is only here for trimming the herbs. Even though I am clearly not playing trimming the herbs. Hello, $8, and you must have changed your name because I see that you have a bit badge, but I have no idea who you are. Good to see you. Ah, hitbox score. Oh! Oh, you have the world record on this level. That makes sense, yeah. Because why else would you call yourself hitbox scrub than you love precision? And are really, really good at it. Don't worry about your record falling, that won't happen. Great to have you around, man. Funny enough, the Z7 was here yesterday, and the level that I was playing yesterday, he had the world record on, but he didn't remember it very well. Ah. Final jump. Aw. That's my first attempt at the final jump. Yep, SlipStream. I couldn't help but notice that there was no clear video of it. But then again, all this is just you and a bunch of spikes for 15. Well, for 15 seconds for you. So it's not really all that difficult to figure out on your own. And I'm actually getting consistent here. Ah. SlipStream! Oh, tell me about it. With Mario Maker 1 hitboxes. Yeah, once I saw that he had a few hard precision levels, I knew I had to put one of them on my itinerary. Oh. Definitely gonna make sure I grind one hard precision level before Mario Maker 1's done. Even if I look kinda silly sometimes. I sure was, or I sure did. Just under 1,000 attempts. And my grind ended up taking about 90.75 hours. Which is the longest, easily, the longest amount of time I've ever spent grinding towards a specific goal in the video game ever. Even though that grind is like less than 3% of what Brayden's journey through Trials of Death was, I honestly feel like getting that win was the first time I've really gotten a taste of how he felt. Oh yeah, it is. And that the soundtrack as well, like, that soundtrack did not have to go nearly as hard as it did. But we're glad that it did. Ah. Maybe they're just figuring, hey, you know what, if we're gonna make a game that's hard difficulty-wise, we may as well have a soundtrack that goes hard figuratively. I'm still dying like that, but... okay. I think my favorite part about these SlipStream levels is... well, this one's obviously just precision, but his more speedrun-oriented levels have elements of precision about them that make them sneaky hard. It's not just speedrun stuff, it's, you know, you actually have to make a few tight jumps here and there. I mean, all of his levels hold up remarkably well for how old they are. With, like, the one exception of a few Z indicators that I really wish that existed in a couple of them, but... you know, minus that, they're still exceptionally fun. Oh. Well, you've played Celeste, I'm sure. But apart from Celeste, there's not much. I should get back into that game. But not before contributing to Team 0% in Mario Maker 2, though. I did not really contribute to Team 0% here, but there's plenty of times for me to actually do something meaningful in Mario Maker 2. And the fact that this whole grind in Mario Maker 1 has brought the community back together really makes me want to just go right back in there and attack some more hard levels in Mario Maker 2. And make some as well. How I'm going to do it is, every time I upload a difficult level in Mario Maker 2, I will play at least 10 Team 0% levels before I allow myself to upload any more. That system will allow me to A, actually contribute to the team goal, and B, not be too labor intensive on me, and I can still, you know, pursue other games when I want to. Because I've already seen... Because I've already seen cats in action going for Team 0%, and I know that there are levels out there that are perfectly enjoyable and beatable for me. What? Did something happen to your copy of the game? Yeah. I've taken this little inspiration bug and I'm designing a few levels in Mario Maker 2 off camera. I've already completed one design and I'm starting to work on a second, and I've conceptualized a couple other ones. Excellent. Will you be attending that one with your terrible towels? Like Cornell and Dartmouth? I don't usually think of them as having any sports teams whatsoever. I'll bet you one thing. I bet you that the hockey players of Cornell and Dartmouth have the most linguistic trash talk in the whole league. Alright, thanks, $8. See you around. I'm a little tempted to go into editor just to practice that last jump, just for the heck of it, just because we have editor in Mario Maker 1. On the other hand, if I'm gonna be a Team 0% player in Mario Maker 2, maybe it's best if I just pretend there's no editor. This can be part of my, like, retraining for becoming a good Mario Maker player again, and preparing for what's ahead of me. Yeah, I'm just gonna face it head on. I'm not gonna do editor because that luxury is gonna be gone in Mario Maker 2, so I gotta be mentally prepared for that. Of course, Lake Placid and college hockey will forever be intertwined. I did actually look up the that 1980 Olympic hockey tournament, and the numbers are hilarious. The United States and the Soviet Union really were the only Olympic hockey teams in the universe. Oh! What happened in 2023 that made you happy, I wonder? I don't even remember who won bronze in that Olympics. I want to say Sweden. But, like, from the numbers, it was clear that Sweden did not belong in the same tier as the US or Soviet Union. Well, just in hockey. I mean, you don't get a medal for overall Olympics. I'm referring to the tournament itself, not the entire Olympics. Well, apparently the bathroom break that I had before the stream wasn't nearly enough. I am sorry, but I'm going to be going back. Enjoy some tunes. Oh, are you... Oh! Oh, I forgot to turn my mic off. You're not going to believe this. The random... I did a random re-roll of the songs in VegetaBot, and it happened to land on the same song that was busted at the beginning of the stream again. That's why it stopped. Out of like 900 songs on my playlist, the random reroll got to the same song. And that's why you weren't listening to any music right there. Oh my god. You suck, VegetaBot. Don't you even pretend like you didn't do that on purpose. Alright, anyway, sorry, so sorry. I'm finally back, and hopefully that's the last one of those for a while. But, yeah. Hey, you know what? Since I mentioned that I was working on Mario Maker 2 levels, you know what I just added to one of the levels I was working on? A checkpoint. I added a checkpoint to one of my levels. I must be out of my mind. People might actually like this one. Anyway. Back to the kind of level that I like. Hi, Zippity. Wait. Huge Team 0% boost. So, is there a chance that that Daniel guy is actually a real player? Nice wow emote. Wait, there's no badges next to your name? Could have sworn you would have badges by now. You've been around for a long time. You're on vacation. Oh. Good for you. Where to, if I may ask? I've been hearing rumors about that myself. But, like, I don't know how real that is. Ugh. I'm aware that, Super Yoshi, for one, is starting to believe that it was cleared via TAS or something like that. And if even he's saying that, then I guess there's some chance. Because Super Yoshi is probably one of those 10 people in the world that could beat it. Nice. I'll enjoy the Great White North. Oh. Twitter's your source for this, is it? Oh, come on! I triggered the cheering sound effects and everything. SlipStream cheered for my victory and I still didn't get it. That's so sick. Oh, it's actually... Oh. Ohio official, huh? Also, what's a diatribe? I assume we're not talking about Native Americans here. But, like, I really do not know what that word means, so... If it wasn't for the context, I really would have thought that that's like the merger of two Native American tribes. But clearly that's not... Oh, okay. Lengthy monologue. Hey, LDK7. I wish I still had Glitch Cat sub emotes because GC7 come on would have been perfect for that death I just had. Does he still have that one? Also, his prefix is still GC7, right? It is, okay. Oh, you're in Adland. Oh, I said I wish I still had Glitch Cat 7 emotes because GC7 Come On would have been perfect for the death I just had. I had like the worst possible yet deny. Because I actually triggered the cheering sound effect just before you arrived. I triggered the cheer for grabbing the axe, but I didn't grab the axe, I still died. Also, thank you for defining diatribe. I now know a new word. Thank you very much. Probably won't use it very often, but it's up there somewhere. Thank you, LDK. So he does still have that one. Liquid water continues to fall from the skies at a very, slow rate. For now, anyway. Oh, so more than just a long monologue. A long, angry monologue. Basically what Twitter was made for. Actually, Twitter was made for short, angry monologues, but, yeah, close enough. Ah. I'm not even... there's actually two pieces of herbs news. Number one, there's a clear that I'm like 99.9% sure is fake. And then, second is what Nuka was mentioning. I figured. %, yeah. There's just no way. The fact that it has such a ridiculously fishy time on it as well, like, there is zero reason to take 48 seconds on that level. It's 12 seconds long. So retroactively... So retroactively, I can actually say... Wait, no, I can't. I can say that I saw the moment that the Beast took world record on the very last uncleared Mario Maker level. Because I didn't see the initial moment, because that happened on what's his name again? The first clear was from Japan. I can't remember his name. But I know that he did it live. Or no, he did it live initially, and then he stopped doing it live because there were a bunch of like English speakers invading his chat talking about Yamada, that's right. Talking about the Beast, and you know, he was just tired of hearing it. So he decided to record himself offline. But it was a perfectly legitimate clear from a guy who's got thousands of hard NSMBU levels under his belt already. Almost. Well, that is extremely anticlimactic for sure. But on a selfish note, at least now I should be spared from randos barging into my chat with the sole question of why am I not doing the only level in the universe. Hopefully I should enjoy the rest of my Mario Maker 1 playing in peace. Because, you know, what an incredible concept. Having fun to say goodbye to Mario Maker 1. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it for the rest of Mario Maker 1's days. Just for the heck of it. Because I don't know if we have an only game in the universe. That's the thing. Like, is it still Pal World, or do we have another only game in the universe? You think it's kind of out? Alright. Hey streamer, why aren't you looking at the Steam Spring Sale? Those are the only games in the universe now. That doesn't make any sense. That's probably the biggest gaming trend going on right now, besides Steam 0%. You mean a difficult game about climbing? I mean, I would say that, but like I said, like, the world record holder on it is, like, not even that big of a deal in the grand scheme of, you know, internet click fame. So I'd say it's probably a little bit of a stretch. Not putting him down or anything, he's obviously a terrific gamer. But if we're just talking, like, strictly moving the needle, I don't know if that quite qualifies. I'm sure I can look forward to my Discord being updated with a Hoyo statement. Look what I'm wearing. This grind has actually turned into something here. Maybe I won't have time to do the other level, but that's okay. Because I did end up starting, like I said, I ended up starting a little later than I thought I would, because I wasn't anticipating the game to come down to the wire like that. And everyone who's even had a passing interest in basketball knows there's a huge temporal difference between a close basketball game and a 15-point difference. It doesn't have to be like a blowout, just like a 15 or 12 or even a 12-point game will end easily 20 minutes before a close game does. And boy, was our game close. It sure felt like it. I mean, we did at least end up winning by 4 points, but it was awfully tight until like the last 3.5 seconds, because they missed a 3 and they fouled, and we got possession, and they fouled us with 3.5 seconds left. That was the point where it's pretty much over. We can just get one free throw, and we did, and that was it. The only madness in the universe. Friend, have you ever heard of black holes? I'd say that qualifies as madness. Thanks, Vegeta-bot. Heck, I would even say that neutron stars count as madness. No. Although, black holes and Sonic Lost World do have one thing in common. They can't fully be explained by physics. Hey, we're up to an hour. What the heck, Mario? Why weren't you moving?
Boo! That was great.
I'm sorry, but I'm rather impressed with myself. I'm gonna add that to my quotes. And that is quote number 363. And we return. One of my inputs worked. You need a space between quote and the number. I don't know why, but you do. I didn't make it like that. That's just how Streamlabs chatbot comes packaged. Again with that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I put slash marks down there for the date. You can also just type exclamation point quote for a random one. Cool down. Apparently slash marks don't show up in chat for whatever reason. I don't think that used to be a problem. I think there's been some kind of weird update regarding Twitch chat because slash marks can be used for commands. So they just remove their functionality entirely from any non-command relating thing. It's probably because Vegeta Bot is a mod. I'll have to replace them with hyphens. I'm pretty sure hyphens will still show up. And notice that was quote number 333. We've only had 3 quotes, or 30 quotes since then. In the last 21 months. I haven't really gotten food drunk in a long time. Although, the next time I do get food drunk, I've already kind of got my idea for what I want to eat to trigger that state. It's a specific restaurant, so I don't want to say the name of it to you know, give away a location. But I will tell you the name of the sandwich that I'll be having. It's called I'm So Confused, but I Really Like It. Dead serious, that's what the menu says. That's an appropriate reaction. That name works on multiple levels, doesn't it? It's like a fractal. We knew that naming a sandwich could cause a fractal engine or something like that. Please. Ah! That time I cut back a little too early. Well, I guess the second last jump and the last jump are probably the hardest ones. The first jump is the third hardest, which is about right, honestly. For a precision level like this, I'd say that's about how you would want to do it. Ah. Alright, yeah, I think we have to go with my original plan, which is to save Mario's Marathon Madness for another stream entirely. This stream will just end as soon as I beat this. Of course, there's always like something fundamentally weird about saying something is funny as hell, because I don't think hell is supposed to be funny. You're not supposed to have a good time there. Like the only way I can really picture hell being funny is if like an irreverent comedian goes there and is punished by being in a perpetual state of laughter to the point where he's constantly lightheaded and stuff. Oh, that would have been a great thing to have for the clear video. Congratulations, St. Lawrence. And with that being an empty net goal, I can only assume that it's pretty much game over. Wait, who would the quarterback of a hockey team be? The goalkeeper? Alright, yeah. Because, like, the most famous players, like, the ones that I think, the first hockey players that I think of would be, like, obviously Wayne Gretzky, Sidney Crosby, Ovechkin, Jerome Iginla, like, players who shoot are the ones that come to my mind more easily. The reason why Jerome Iginla is among that group, by the way, is because I would play as him very often on Backyard Hockey. It was the only backyard sports game from Humongous Entertainment that I actually owned as a kid. The rest of my kids' CD games came from a company called Ohio Distinctive Software that no one talks about. Everybody only talks about Humongous Entertainment. Nobody talks about Ohio Distinctive Software. But, you know, for what they were, those games honestly were not half bad, and they had very, well, a lot of them were. Some of them sucked. Even as a kid, I could tell some of them sucked. But, some of them I would actually go back to on many occasions. And they had very wide-ranging applications, from pattern recognition, puzzles, geography. One of my favorite ones was about geography, which I guess may have led into the fact that I would have a geology degree by the end of my life. Learning secondary languages, and they came in multiple ones too. I had a Spanish one, an Italian one, and a French one. Although I never gave much actual thought behind it. I just basically clicked on the answers. And if they were right, I get to proceed with the minigames. I didn't care, because, you know, I was just a stupid kid. But, you know, in an older kid's hands, it could be somewhat useful. I still remember what the Spanish voice sounded like. Por favor, traduzca la siguiente. I would like flip back and forth between Spanish to English and English to Spanish, and the Spanish voice was a woman and the English voice was a man. Now, there's the possible reason why Ohio Distinctive Software was never talked about on the internet nearly as much as Humongous Entertainment is my grandfather kind of like ordered them for me via like a weekly subscription service, as like, you know, like they would just deliver me a new game every week or so. I don't know if it may not have been mass produced. It may not have been like a fully public service. I wouldn't know the details behind that, but because I mean he died in 2012, so and I never really asked questions as to you know where those games came from because I didn't care. All I cared about was that I had them. I'll have to look them up. Nope. I also have to like briefly switch back to the topic of Ahoyo, and I'm genuinely kind of surprised that we're hearing from him. Like, I shouldn't be surprised considering the incredible amount of attention his level's been getting and everything, but he's barely made a peep anywhere on the internet in the last 2 years, and the last 2 years, the peeps he were making had nothing to do with Mario Maker. Or Mario anything, I think. I don't remember what his most recent YouTube video releases were, but they were not Mario. I think he just kind of felt satisfied, because like his real magnum opus was not Trimming the Herbs, it was Bombs 5. I think after he released that, he was more or less content to just kind of slip back into the shadows and do his own stuff. No. I think the key to that last jump is I need to go as far up and to the right as possible, so that when I start going down, I have more momentum, so I can hit that axe. You know, just before touching the spike, instead of hitting it at the same time as the spike like I've been doing. That was almost it. If I stay one pixel to the left and just hold left the whole way, I think I had it. Yeah, I've noticed also that by the time I got there, I've already spent 17 seconds on the level. I have no idea how 8bucks slash hitbox scrub slash Mr. J did this in 15 seconds. And I feel like I'm bowling through it at a relatively quick pace too. But I know that he's a legitimate player. That's not a hack time. He's really good. And here I am struggling on the first jump again. Ah! I was never uncomfortable with this level, which is a good sign. It's a good sign that I still have my core skills of precision intact. I am a little perturbed by the fact that I've had this many deaths. Because on a lot of SlipStream's levels, I've been, you know, just totally crushing the clear rate by a factor of 8 or 9 to 1. And even if I beat it on the next attempt, it's barely going to be over 2 to 1, but... You know, again, I'm doing this without resorting to editor practice. Not out of moral reason, but because if I'm going to go into Team 0% for Mario Maker 2, I better get used to not having editor. Like, I've got things going for me here. On the other hand, since the physics are so different in Mario Maker 2, maybe I should just go into editor, because there won't be a level like this in Maker 2. There just can't be. But, no, I like my first philosophy better. Just, I'll beat it when I beat it. Get used to not having editor. And like I said, the unquantifiable parts are working well for me. I feel comfortable with levels like this. I've not raged once during this grind, and it hasn't been that long of a grind. By my standards, anyway. By my recent standards, it has, but I mean, you go back through my backlog of YouTube videos, and you'll see that I'm capable of going way longer than this on one level. This level's no pushover, though. SlipStream, of course, is not known for precision levels like this. He only made 3 in this style that I'm aware of, just Skillful Precision 1, 2, and 3. Now, there's a Japanese creator named Sponge, who was just the expert when it came to SMB1 precision. He eats, like, Sponge would eat and create a level like this for breakfast. Oh. You missed some really nice monologuing. No diatribing, just monologuing. I had a few more yet to nice. Well, 2 more yet to nice. Actually, I think I'll land 1 more. But that would be multiple things. Ohio Distinctive Software for 1. And then I mentioned Ahoyo again, and how surprising it is that he's actually broken his silence about this, because I'm aware that the last video that he had on YouTube was over 2 years ago, and it was not Mario. It had nothing to do with Mario Maker at all. I don't even think it had anything to do with Mario, period. Let's see. So, Ohio Distinctive Software, Ahoyo. What else did I talk about? Well, whatever I did, I think I kind of trailed off anyway, because my desire to beat this level has now eclipsed my desire to just randomly speak. Oh shoot. Yeah, he did want to do that. But yeah, I guess he's really taking that seriously, because you said he was making a surprising amount of progress on it. So what exactly did he say? Like, you can stop grinding on it now because I didn't use fully legitimate means to upload it, so it shouldn't count for Team 0%? I'll save you guys the trouble. Come on. So, which version of Final Fantasy VII is he playing exactly? There's like 3 versions of it, right? And then there's also Crisis Core, that's a prequel? Question mark? So there's like 4 versions of Final Fantasy VII? That didn't feel good. I'm not surprised that one came up short. Oh, that's right. If you like levels like this, then, there's a Mario Maker 1 guy named Sponge from Japan who would eat and then create a level like this for breakfast. Oh. Oh, wow. Wait, Bomb's 5... Really? But he did so many stream attempts for that, though. And he got pretty far. From what I understand. Bombs 5 has actually been cleared twice by actual players. You don't have to do that. If you've already posted on my Discord, I can wait until then. Yeah, I'm a little surprised I've taken this many deaths myself, but I'm still going for it. I'm getting quite tempted to practice that last jump in editor. But I don't want to for the reason of I want to do Team 0% in Mario Maker 2, and I know that I won't have the luxury of editor, so I feel like the best way to prepare myself for that is to not use editor here too. Just face it head on. There was no clear video I could find for this level either. This is what I have to get used to for Team 0%. Wait, there's a remake? By SlipStream himself or by somebody else? I don't know if I have SlipStream's Maker ID for Maker 2. Well, you're gonna have to wait until after April 7th, and actually probably after the whole month of April. Leto Squad? Leto Squad? Ah, wow, that's a bad death. Oh, oh, of course, Jared Leto. I should warn you, if you're talking about a non-athletic celebrity, I will not know a damn thing about what you're talking about. Oh, I got it! Nice! Just under 500 tries.
You got it! I can't believe it. You're incredible.
That actually got a little rush of adrenaline going. Been a long time. And I got a good time on it too. 18, just over 18 seconds. Not that I was all concerned about that or anything, but I feel like I went through that level nice and swiftly. Alright, I do believe that I took a little bit too much time for me to want to do the other level I wanted to grind.